Welcome to the 4 best holes at the park. It's probably more like 4.5 or 5. We're gonna give a few shout outs, some honorable mention. This golf course opened a few years ago. It's designed by Gil Hans, Jim Wagner, and little known fact, Dirk Ziff actually gets credit for one of the early routings in its redesign. Shout out Dirk Ziff, legendary billionaire. Coming into the round, I had heard a ton about comps to Royal Melbourne, the Australian Sandbelt, but what I did not expect, one of my favorite places in the world, was to be brought back to North Berwick. Some Redan inspiration out there. You get some punch bowl inspiration, maybe from Streams on Black. The 13th green and its raised plateau just reminded me so much of the 10th hole at Portmarnock. I just did not expect that at all coming into the day. So yeah, I think it's time. Let's just head down to the golf course. Clearly, Mike and I were really organized.
Okay, and we're off. We're off. Let's do it. What an intro.
So 3 doesn't quite make the cut, but we're going to give it an honorable mention. It's got crazy runoffs on the green, and also this paint job on the clubhouse. See the green line, how it just bleeds effortlessly into the golf course itself. Like, how cool is that attention to detail? Yeah, and 4 is no slouch either. You think you're going to get a right to left bounce on the approach, but you're not when you get up to the green. Really challenging par 3 just from its sheer distance. Let's pass it to Alex for the first deep dive on hole 7.
We are just coming off of the 7th tee. This is one of the more standout par 3s on the course. We got it into a wind today. It usually plays downwind. Definitely has Redan feels to it. So you can land this one front edge of the green and still be worried about it holding the back. So today took a little bit more of an aggressive line, trying to hold it up into the wind, but still trying to land it left of that flag. You can see here, you've got this big kicker mound on the left that's just gonna kick any shot to the right and take on this flag straight on, or you're a little bit short, everything's gonna kick to the right, probably like a good 10 feet below the green surface. Yeah, let's go take a closer look at this massive bunker on the right side. Okay, so that's what you're dealing with. If you take on this flag straight at it and really see the green sloping there from the front left to the back right. Really cool one-shot hole. I'm gonna just show you the angle from down here. You end up in this bunker. Look at that. It's deadly. Long of the green too. You can't just bail out long for this. This is what happens if you go long of the flag.
I would hate to be playing a tournament and have to play this hole.
For the first time, or for just
Any
competitive round?
Play a tournament. I don't want tournament pressure.
No, I'm bailing so short left just to be safe.
So yeah, whatever shots you lose on 7, you got a chance to make up for on 9. It's a gettable par 5. Yes, the green site is surrounded by sand, but it's a last chance at a redemption for birdie before you go into one of the best back 9s in all of Florida.
We're just walking off the 10th green here. We've decided, since Alex hit the best shot on 7, he had the privilege of giving you guys the inside scoop on what makes that hole so special. And we've been hearing that 11 here is like the Australian Sandbelt. As we walk off, you can see that with the bunkers pinching in on the right-hand side there in particular. So you're gonna hear from either Mike or myself. Whoever hits it closer here, you're stuck with the next couple minutes.
152. This one is hugging the left side of the green. Looks really good. Oh, pin high 9 feet. Wow. Wow. Michael's hitting a knockdown 8. He's knocked it down a little chunky. Could be about 20 yards short. It is. Maybe 30 yards short.
30.
That will be
narrative. Stuck with me. Judging, especially into the wind, you've got 30 feet of downhill. Like, yeah, distance control is tricky here. And I can only imagine when the winds are up. I mean, we have a 10-mile-an-hour wind day. The other thing, like, my eyes immediately go to that right-hand side. So you've got a pinnable area right there. And that's crazy. In terms of, we got so lucky with the middle left pin, but also you don't want to miss in this middle bunker. Like, that's 10 feet deep. Oh, and then, excuse me. Then you got this thing right here. Imagine being stuck on the downslope with this one. You do not want that. And then there's that bunker long, like the back pin. This is a completely different golf hole. Yeah, the range that you have in how a par 3 plays it's rare to have such range. You have like 7 or 8 different pinnable locations here, and I mean every single pin is gonna make this whole place so differently. So let's see how we do on these putts here. Yeah, like that's just a jail bunker right there, and they go long here, so you get a runoff. So back pin, what I was talking about, you get this runoff long right here. Yeah, to me the most impressive thing about this par 3 is the range that you get. The size of the green combined with having 7 or 8 pinnable areas, there's so much going on.
Make a pint.
All right, just got to the 12th hole. Sneaky good hole. Little dogleg left, par 4. Not crazy long. You can bite off some of the left side, but when you get up to the green, it's a punch bowl, which is sweet. It's good. Little punch bowl green, couple of darts in there. I'm assuming Alex is close, but who knows? Some good ones. Pretty cool place. Big fan.
Okay, so we're up by the green here on 13, and this is a brain bleeder. This is a brain bleeder. I think that's my ball, Mike. Yeah, I think you're a little further away. Yeah, sorry, man. No response. You're so exposed to the elements on this approach shot. I was so inside my own head. Mike's missed it way right. Alex is long left. You can barely see them in right now. You just don't want to hit it in this false front. Get your ball falling all the way down to the right here, like I did. For me, 13th here at the park, screams Portmarnock 10, at least the approach. The hole doesn't go left to right, but the second half at Portmarnock 10 doesn't either. But you do have the green site that just falls off so far on the right. Pretty similar proportion too. It's about 10 feet. It's in your head. It's definitely enough to get in your head.
On 15. So the hole itself is, I think, the best hole on the golf course. Cross bunkering that you get on the second shot, along with the slope. Like this green, everything kicks from left to right, so you have to bring it in. With a draw, it absolutely forces you to do that, but it's so penal if you miss 15, 20 yards left of the green. There's such a temptation to just bail right and give yourself a bit of a up and down, let the short game take over so that you just completely avoid the jail on the left. I just think the second shot on the 15th hole at the park is phenomenal, like world class. Could be on any top 100 world golf course.
16 is a drivable 4. 17 here at the park. Before I get into how sick this finishing stretch is, I just feel like, for me, like playing Florida golf is always kind of meh. So when you do see a spot that has either a good vibe or some elevation changes, cool characteristics around the greens, you know, it is exciting, especially relatively speaking. And then we're on 17 now, which is a tough par 3 with a forced carry over this bunker. If you ever get a back left pin, it's crazy. There's essentially like a cliff right here. So it's just like a bunker wall, a little 10, 15 foot drop off, pretty wild. You know, you have to step up and hit a golf shot here. And then we have a par 5 to finish. Looks like a decent length par 5. The vibe here is awesome. It's welcoming, the putting green and the lit up 9 holes. I also love their attention to detail. Like they have cool signage, food offering is awesome. And those little things go a long way with me as a golfer. So I love that about this place, and they are 10 out of 10 from an experience perspective. So
Walking up 18 after hitting our tee shots. Check the match on the last hole. I'm 2 back of Michael and Pat.
It's just like kind of a victory walk. I don't know, it's pretty premature for me to do that. I'm putting this all day. Mike just pointed out the winner's been decided, but who pays? Who pays has not been decided yet, so.